Good.
Dude,
This meeting is being recorded.
I figured out a lot doing that. Like, I'll share some of that stuff with you because you could easily do it for your thing. Um,
Yeah,
and it's
I'll
all
take.
stuff I've learned from, Nick and Laurel and stuff, but like actually putting it into action and seeing it work really well.
Hmm.
I got more people signing up to my school group because of that workshop by self-selling my school group. Not
Hmm.
telling them, not asking them to join it, anything like that. Just doing these nuggets like very intentionally about like, oh, you don't need my GPT to do this. Here's how you do it. I do have a GPT. My school members know about it, blah, 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 blah. They have access to it, just shit like that. Are you frozen?
I am. Why is my video frozen? Hang on. It does that from time to time.
Oh, okay. I was like, because
It's
my
just,
internet's been
just
really
gonna sit
weird.
here and just not move. No.
Um, but anyway, I got so many, and Jason, like, I was gonna downgrade my because forever I just had one person in my school group paying me the 97.
Yep.
Everybody else was at the like whatever tier.
Hmm.
I now have 10 people paying me 97 a month.
That's awesome.
Like, and I've never once done an ad. It has literally just been word of mouth and then that workshop. And so I'm like, okay, um, even selling my GPT, like I got a ton of people to buy my well, not a ton, like out of that workshop, I probably sold five of them.
Mhm. But still, though, like that's more sales and more income and stuff. Like that's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going hard into this. I am just like, I am figuring this shit out. That this is like, okay,
Yep.
and getting testimonials. Like I'm actually now like I've mapped out like my strategy, even though it's organic, eventually I will put Facebook ads. But like, so I am doing the like value, testimonials, like everything, like social proof, everything I've been
Yep.
posting is very intentional in like a strategy. And I'm getting people like even down to where I decided like I'm going to do a bonus day for people that do their homework. Their homework is posting and tagging me.
Yep.
So it has been a promotion of my thing where
Hmm.
everybody is Eve Whitaker, Eve Whitaker, Eve Whitaker, like, which again, get them to do it. It's so much better than any ad. Um, and now I'm going to do the bonus day on Friday. And so now I'm going to have another week to sell it, saying, you still have time to watch and still come on live. I'm keeping the price at 97 till after the bonus day.
There you
Then it
go.
goes up, I have sold one every single day. Like yesterday was the first day that I only sold one and I didn't mention it
Yeah.
like at all. So when I send out an email and I'm doing very emails very sparse, I get like 4 or 5 signups. When people post about it, I get a couple. Like it's just been like my goal was to get 70. I think I'm at 70 right now. 70, 71. And that doesn't include my school community,
Hmm.
like my school community. So it's like, I'm like, okay, so I can actually make more money doing this than working in Jonathan's stuff, which he still hasn't paid me for, by the way. Like just FYI. I just paid you. Just that's when I sent you that
I
750.
saw. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna wait for Jonathan to pay. This is stupid. They still haven't paid me for that workshop.
Jeez.
Like Beth
I
took
poor jo
over.
I feel bad for Jonathan. Like his God with the Facebook group and all that stuff. Like his stuff is going bonkers. Like, even his ads have been weird too lately. The tier three, like his last one, the AI Command Center 2.0. I had to pause that after a couple of days because it wasn't doing anywhere near what the other ones were doing.
Well, I wouldn't pause it because he's just supposed to run it until it's done.
It was no, he would have seen that. I mean, knowing Jonathan and how he's reacted to ads before, especially the one time like I screwed up a few weeks ago. I accidentally sent it as a daily thing instead of the lifetime thing. I was able to recoup that one because he's like, let's add another 300 to it, and then I ran that, and we still turned a very positive return on ad spend. The Command Center 2.0, Spent $187 and had 3 conversions.
Oh.
Yeah. And by then, after spending about that much, we typically have about 12 to 15 at least.
Oh. Well, okay, so why I want to anyway get on just because we need to do this. Like he's been like I've been and I'll try to meet because he and I are meeting about other things and then we talk about Facebook ads and I just say I'll tell you. So I will try to get us all in the room because I know that's not the best, that's not a good SOP on that. But so the next one that we're doing is a video one that I kind of fucked up on and but I let me back up. Have you
Yeah.
started running those ads? Have they given you anything to run those ones?
I have not seen, no, Darushka has not given me anything beyond the AI command center ads.
It is so fucked up. They made me get them all the shit a week and a half ago so we could start doing the 2 weeks ahead. And I was so busy last week that I kept remembering to reach out to you, but it was always like 8 o'clock your time. Next time I'm just going to text you and just be like,
Oh,
that's what I did
just do it.
last
I'm,
night.
I'm gonna be up anyway. Just fucking do it.
I will. I will. I was just so burnt. Like, I realize I don't like my goal is to just do my school group. I do not want to be doing workshops. They fucking kill me. Like, they're
Mhm.
so draining. But anyway, so they did not send you anything. Okay, so we need to start an ad. I'm gonna send you. But this is the thing is that we need to put in the bulk of the ad, and we can do it right now.
Okay.
In the text is what I mean. It's called like something launch. Let me find it, but
Sure.
it's about video. And what I realized, we're not talking about video, and that's how we'll get people in it because it started when I turned one of Jonathan's ads for his Legends of Marketing, the Coco, into a video. And he's like, you need to do a workshop on that. And
Hmm.
so I said it was like a marketing campaign. And when I went through everything, and again, it's just my brain has not been working well since my surgery. I looked at everything, I sent them everything, it all looked great, but it's really being like the landing page and everything is really being touted as like a launch your offer, where
Hmm.
really, I mean, that is the end of it because it's like you have to have an existing offer for this to work.
Oh, for
But
sure. Yeah.
but it really is about taking your still ads, making your still ads and turning them into video.
Bringing them
So
to life. Yep.
yeah, so just know that like when you're like, and I'll help you, but like that needs to be really the video part in the words that we put above these ads has to be loud and clear because it is not in anything else. All right, let me send you, I have a VSL. I don't know how we want to do this, like, because I'll send you the landing page and the VSL right now. So
Okay.
they sent it to me, so I don't, and maybe they just assumed that I would send you all this stuff. It chaps my ass because I had to get all this shit done and I had a feeling it wasn't running because there are no signups right now. So I was like, well,
Yeah. And well, and I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again though. I've not been impressed at all by Darushka and the way that she works. I don't know what all Jonathan has her doing, but um, yeah.
well, so we'll just have to because the workshop starts on Monday, so it's a week from now. So we are really at that.
That's par for the course for them.
Well, what sucks is they got me, she sent me this on the 15th, like it wasn't done. It's done now. She's like, here it is, it's not finalized. It's finalized now.
Hmm.
So it, yeah. All right, Jason. All right, and then there's a VSL that goes with it. But I want your opinion on this because I want to show you this stuff. So look at the landing page. And then I want to show you watch the VSL, like just
Okay.
watch a portion of it. You don't have to do the whole thing. And then should we launch that VSL or should I give you, and I'll show you what I was thinking, which I don't know if this would be better to do this as ads. I do know that when you do I want to do like a combo of ads we really need to like kind of like A/B test this. And we've done it before, but you've done like some print ads. When I say print, I mean image ads,
Yep.
and then some of the VSL stuff.
Hmm.
Um, so look at it, and then I need your brain and your opinion because because it's a campaign, I actually created these little ads in AI
Okay.
that I'll show you, and maybe we just A/B test. Maybe we run three. Like we go and we put VSL AI ad, and then you said that sometimes you create ads just based off of the.
Oh yeah, Meta will well with the image ads, with images, Meta offers like here's some AI variations of it where they'll tweak a small piece of it. And I'll put those in there just because like it's added, it's extra shit. And if one little adjustment will make a difference, then I'm all for it. All right, hang on, looking at the landing page here. I'm so glad they put the order form back on just the landing page. The past like 5 or 6, I guess they've been having them go over to a second page to fill out the order form. And I'm like, that's dumb.
Well,
I
they
hate it.
also shouldn't have a link to his AI insiders underneath it. You're offering people two things. It's such
Yeah,
landing
it's
page 101 bad. You
yeah.
should do that on the thank you page after they buy and be like, hey, if you're interested, we do this, da 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 da. But you should
Mhm.
not, when someone's making a decision, give them two decisions.
I know I'm learning that myself because with the workshop that I'm doing on Friday, I'm trying to tell people like, hey, you can spend $47 to be a part of this, or you can join the GSD lab and then you get in for free.
Well, that's different. That's different. I saw your landing page and I was going to tell you, I love it. You have to show me some of that stuff. You need to add the dates. I literally was looking for
I
the
did
dates.
I did add those. Yeah. Jacqueline called that out too. She's like, hey, I like when is it? I'm like, I seriously forgot to put that on there. And yeah, but it's fixed. That's fixed now. I put it in at least 3 or 4 spots on the landing page, so it's
What
there now.
time is it on Friday? Because not that it matters because it's two different things. I would hate to compete. Like Shannon and I have talked about competing against each other,
Hmm.
if we cannot. But I'm doing my bonus day, which I'm going to be pushing hard on Friday at
As you
10:30
should.
my
Yeah.
time.
No, it's at 1 p.m. my time.
All right, well, we'll be competing. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That
no, it just
that's okay.
sucks, you know.
It just it there's gonna be overlap and it's gonna happen. And I'm
Oh, there
like,
always is. Shannon and
yeah.
I just we get together and we talk, even if we're doing it on the same day, we try
Mhm.
not to do it at the same time because I,
Okay.
not to brag, I usually pull people away from her stuff. And that's when she's like, look, I
Yes.
don't compete with Jonathan and I'm not going to compete with you anymore. Can we do it to where it's not on the same day? And I'm like, yeah, or not at the same time. And so I
Yep.
adjusted
Well, this.
this one because she had one and we actually thought it was on exactly the same days. I don't know
Yep.
why we thought that. And it ended up that she started hers on Monday and I started mine on Wednesday. So it
Mhm.
worked out, but we didn't know that when we were talking about it. So I hadn't done my time yet. So I just changed my time. So if they wanted to go to both, they could.
Okay. No, that's good to know. And
And don't
I
worry about it. It's totally like it's what I told Shannon. Like it's gonna happen.
yep.
But if we can adjust, I don't mind adjusting my time slots for you and vice versa, like to make
Oh,
it
for
so that
sure.
they can make both of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because that's gonna help everyone out. And obviously I'm all for that. This is my first one. This is kind of my trial by fire, doing it myself, and it's it's exciting and it's nerve wracking at the same time. It's like I'm finally doing my own shit. Um,
You'll love it. I love doing like, and I was just telling someone about this of like, Laurel told me not to pair up with you, not because of you, but
mhm.
because I had just paired up with Crystal. She didn't know you at all.
Yep.
And she's like, why do you keep doing this, Eve? When you start taking control and being able to make all the decisions and have zero friction of having to like work with someone else, you will fly. And I was like, well, blah, 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 blah. And I still did all the shit I did with you.
Hmm.
Now, granted, AI video at the time was not where it was at.
Right.
So it's not a complete fairness for because I wouldn't have known then. Like I truly believed what we were doing was what my path was
Hmm.
until AI video got to where it was, and it's just not right.
Right.
Like I
Well,
know I am
it was a
AI video.
stepping stone. it was a stepping stone for you because think about it though. The past year, you and I were able to build a following. Like
Yeah.
we built authority. Well, and especially you, because I mean, fuck, look at you right now. You are the authoritative figure. I mean, that's something like I'm still working on myself and trying to like build myself up to that.
But you'll
Uh,
get there because what I was going to tell you, Jason, just so to give you like patience,
mhm.
I started my very first workshop on AI video was August of last year.
Yep.
It has taken me almost a year to get here, and it's like little by little by little by little by just like, I mean, down to doing the AI hacks for Jonathan on video and just all this shit to where I do feel like the authoritative. Like
Hmm.
I even am like going, there's another gal, Jenna Sword, who I do not care for her marketing because she is so dishonest, where she's like, I cracked the code on avatars and join my thing and I'm going to show you. And I'm like, there is no code. It's called Google Omni and it's fucking ridiculous easy that I taught a 10-year-old how to do it. I
Hmm.
literally had a 10-year-old in my last workshop.
Nice.
I'm not kidding.
I think I saw a post on that. Some reference of it.
Yeah, wait till I post the thing where she's like, Eve, can I show you something during Q&A? And I'm like,
Hmm.
sure. And she takes her camera and she had written on her desk, I love Eve. I'm not kidding. I
That's
was
so
like, oh my
good.
God. Anyway, now I'm going to be doing an AI video for kids.
There you go.
I am. I love teaching her. I like, she did great. She did her homework. She was like, I'm like, I'm going to start a school group for kids. Like, this is great. Like,
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
anyway, like one thing leads to the next. So anyway, that's what I was going to tell you because everything you're doing is great. But one thing that I would like advise you on, Jason,
Yeah.
keep your message the same. I
Yep.
tell Shannon this all the time. Don't be posting on X when what you are is Y.
Hmm.
And keep it the same over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
Because that's what I did. I just stuck with video. Video, 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 video. Even though I wanted to do more marketing stuff and I wanted to do this, I'm like, nope, it's this. Like, whatever your offer is, like, I could even help run you through the thing that I did with Laurel with the content Bible, where you come up with
That'd be awesome.
the three main problems your clients have that
Hmm.
you solve, and how
Yep.
you take those three main problems and you break them into 5 pieces of content under each one. And those are like your pillars that you run with, and then you begin to see. And that's what I did. I am just
Hmm.
like, this Omni workshop was actually kind of I don't normally teach on a specific program,
Right.
but because of the avatars, I had to. I'm like,
Hmm.
this is the only program that is making avatars like this. It's so fucking easy. And I'm telling people it's easy. At the same time, this Jenna person who's always bugged me, like she's just a gatekeeper. I don't like her tactics. I love her
Yep.
work. Um, but and she's like, I cracked the code on avatars and is charging like $220 for some workshop, and she has this like whole thing and
Oh, I
whatever.
know.
And I'm like, you didn't crack the code. It's called Google Omni and it's really easy. You just fucking use your phone like you did on Sora. You
Yep.
make an avatar and it looks fantastic.
Right. I know that's that's been one of the things I've been working on myself is getting dialed down because like I to the surprise of no one, like I'm fucking scatterbrained. I am so fucking scatterbrained and it's
Yeah,
annoying.
we all are.
It's annoying as hell because it's like I could focus on this or I could focus on this or I could focus on this and all that shit. But like the one thing that I always go back to is the annoyingness of all of the marketers like, oh, breaking, like this breaking thing of the like this AI tool now does this. I'm like, that's been available for weeks. There's nothing new about that.
And it scatters people. And I've heard this from my audience because this was the first time I did a tool and I did get feedback. They're like, Eve, you've always said don't do a tool. And you said that Seed Dance was the one to use. So I'm using Seed Dance, but now you're teaching Sora or now you're teaching Omni. I'm confused.
Yep.
Now, luckily, I could say, exactly. And this is the first time in AI video history that I will stack these tools because Omni allows you to take in real footage or footage you made with Seed Dance and manipulate it. It is
Mm,
different. There is nothing else that will do that. So I will. And Omni allows you to make an avatar where you can't in Seed Dance like this. So
right.
it's like, I'm teaching you guys this because it's worth it. but I won't like. This is where I do feel like I told Xavier, I'm like, you've arrived when like software is reaching out to you to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Open Art reached out to me and they gave me codes to give people for director and all this shit.
Oh,
And so
that's
I gave it to
cool.
like 5 of my audience. I know it is cool. And they just emailed me asking to do a collab and maybe I would teach a thing on Open Art. And I literally haven't replied yet because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would have to be something like I would have to really frame it in a way because I don't want to spin people.
Yep.
And I don't like director. So I'm like, yeah, director is the same thing as top view. It's not great. I've played with it all weekend. I wasn't impressed with it. So it's kind of hard that you guys like my students are coming back and they're playing with it. And it's interesting to see the behind the scenes how like software like they gave us like almost like a playbook of what they wanted us to say because they
Mm-hmm.
also gave us 10,000 credits to do it. Um, and like we had to refer to it as vibe directing, and we couldn't say Open Art wants us to call this vibe directing. And I'm like, I'm not going to call it vibe directing because I've been calling it vibe prompting for the last week. Like, that's what I've called it because to me
Right.
it's vibe prompting, but they're like, it's not prompting, it's directing. And obviously, because they want to brand director this new thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, top view is a little bit better. Anyway, I digress. We got to do the Jonathan thing, but happy to help you. Happy to help you because I've seen you take like many steps forward in such a good way. And then I've seen you make little mistakes, like the other one I wanted to bring up, just so you don't do this because it will
Yeah.
help.
Yes,
When
please.
you post something and you say, hey, comment blah, 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 and I'll send it to you,
Mhm.
you don't send it to them in the comments because as soon as you send it to them in the comments, then nobody else has to comment to get it. You
Oh, fucking duh.
you DM them
Yep.
and then
Yep.
you get into a conversation where you're DMing them. And I will tell you, the last time I majorly did that was during Morris and I's agent thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the people that like commented for the Omni thing, when I went into to their profile and messaged them, I saw that I had already messaged them about Sora. That also told them, because they don't all sign
Ah,
up, that they have already asked me for something. They
right.
might not remember it, and I got so many more of those people signing up. So
Good to know.
once you put it, Jenna Sword made the same mistake. I'm like, you don't ask people to comment and then fucking message them in the comments the link because then everybody else who goes down to comment doesn't need to comment. They just click on your link.
Yep.
Like you
Yep.
want,
That
and it
makes sense.
also, it's an organic way to get the algorithm to really
Hmm.
start like,
Right. So but it would still make sense to say like, hey, like comment this word and I'll DM you or something like that.
yeah, just say if you're interested, comment this word and link. You don't even have to say
Okay.
DM you. You just say it and then you DM them. And
Right.
then
But then I can also
in
reply to the comments of like, hey, just DM'd you.
yep,
Okay.
because it is then the algorithm begins to throw it. I will get comments on some of my older like stuff, especially for like Sparksheet 360 and shit like that,
Yep.
where the algorithm is still sending it out because people are commenting and I'm commenting, and I don't do it all at once either. I'm not going in
Right.
and doing
Oh
a
yeah, no, I
blast.
purposely try and scatter that too. But I mean for the workshop one though, I try and do that because I'm like they're interested now, so let's get that in front of them now. But that makes sense.
Oh yeah, no, you do it. You just like you do it as like don't. If you're at your computer, I do it as they come up,
Hmm.
and then I'll like pick a day or a time during the day where I'll answer like 4 or 5 of them. I just won't wait and then do like 20 at a time because Facebook gets pissed
Yes, yes,
and
they
they
do.
think you're spamming people.
Yeah, bastards.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
look at
we'll have to come back to that because yeah, we should. I would love to talk more on that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna help you because you've helped me.
I would love that because I segue for for just a hot second, then we will go back to this video. But truth be told, I'm struggling a little bit. Like today was a hard day because was a hard morning because school tuition's about to hit soon, and it's like holy fuck, I don't have that money right now. So yeah,
You'll get there. You will. You literally will. because it's like you have an offer now and you just have to grow it. And it's like
Mhm.
the fact that you got on an offer like 5 people to sign up shows that it's validated, right? Like people
It's
trust you.
there, and and so Chris and Stacy have been the ones that have shown up consistently to the hot seats, and I'll just sit there and just work with. And granted, it's only been just them on the hot seats and stuff, but like I go through their stuff with them, and every time they leave, like this is so helpful.
Yeah, so then get a testimonial from them
Yep,
on Zoom and throw it up.
yep. And I've been building that out. It's not quite done yet, but it's it's getting there. But okay, all right. So VSL, let's check this out.
If you're creating more content than ever before, but you're not seeing more sales, this might be why. My good friend Jonathan Mass says something I completely agree with.
I believe at my core that AI amplifies skill and experience.
And I think that's exactly what's happening, right?
I really like how you go back and forth between you and Jonathan. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of not, I hate this term, but jerry rigged. Because I got him to like just give me a bunch of stuff that I said I'll use for my next 3 videos,
Mhm.
my next 3 workshops. So it was really pulling teeth for me to figure out how to weave this together. AI helped me, but anyway,
Yep. But it still helps. So it's not just you. Not that there's anything wrong with you, but just it adds that more the authority, his authority.
100%.
Yeah.
Easier than ever to create content. We can write posts faster, create videos faster,
Nice B-roll.
emails, but creating faster doesn't automatically create better marketing. I'm Eve Whitaker, and I have 30 years of experience working in film and television, marketing businesses, launching campaigns, and setting up events. That's also why Jonathan has invited me back into his community to teach the Campaign Launch Lab.
Many of you may be wondering, why am I not teaching video? After all, I love to teach stuff. Well, you're right. But you see, you can't be an expert at everything. So I went looking to find who I thought would be the best possible person to bring that in. And it just so happened it was somebody I already knew, and it was Eve. Eve has a background in media. She understands media. She understands production. And when I'm looking for somebody to help educate you, my audience, I want to make sure I'm picking the best person available.
And Jonathan and I sometimes work together on campaigns. We teamed up to work on his Legends of Marketing campaign, where we were able to take this image that he created that worked so well for his landing page and to support his posts on Facebook, and we turned it into these pieces of content. And it all worked together.
I didn't compete in a category. I created one.
And when your marketing starts working together, something changes. People start paying attention and they start to remember what you do. And that's the goal. They begin to understand your offer. And then sales get a lot easier. And that's exactly what we're going to build inside Campaign Launch Lab. We're going to take 3 days, 3 sessions live on Zoom. Don't worry, there'll be replays. And I'm going to help you take one offer and turn that into a coordinated campaign that's actually ready to launch. Not more content, but a campaign. The investment is just $97. So if you're tired of creating content without seeing results, join me inside the Campaign Launch Lab.
Let's build your next campaign together.
Very cool.
Okay, so let's put that just now watching it, but
Mhm.
let me just show you because those like little bits that you're seeing, I created a bunch of 15. Let me just share my screen and I'll show you.
Yep.
I don't think I have them rendered out, so I just have to show you, or I do, but I don't know where they are. So hold on a second. All right, so that's that. Let me just go to. Oh, you know what? I fucking did this. I know I did not hit share with sound. All right. Okay, now I'm sharing my whole screen. Okay, let's try this again. Share. Boom. With sound. All right, so I told them I would give them this stuff too, just to do also for organic stuff, but I have like a bunch of these.
Posting, creating, sending, but nothing's connected. That's not a campaign. This is one plan. Let's build your next campaign together.
Like I have to go in and fix some of it, but anyway, do you
Mhm.
think those would be good ads or no? It's like they're too short, or add something to it, or add a tag of something. Like, what do you think?
I think they could work. Think about the fact that Facebook can optimize for through plays, which is people who are going to watch at least 15 seconds of a video. That's this entire thing.
All right, well then today I'll get you some of these.
Mhm.
I think the budget is still just 500 for the ones that we do, right? Not,
Okay.
I'm asking you, does he talk to you about that?
I think so. Well, the ones that I'm trying to think.
Here, I'll look. They have it in
'Cause
that
I
document.
think it is, but
Let me just look.
outside of that, the $500 ones are typically for his 1 day express trainings. He hasn't had a partnered one in a minute, so I can't remember.
All right, well, it actually doesn't have the amount, so I guess,
Oh, in their spreadsheet.
yeah. Um,
Well, that's annoying. If they're supposed to be up soon, we got to have that.
well, what did they, I mean, it's business as usual. I just thought before that they used to say how much to put on each one, and it doesn't look like it's in here anymore. So I think they took it off.
Um,
Like, did he tell you to go up to 500 to 1,000 for his 3 days?
yes. Yeah. So when Darushka emails me the whatever campaign they want advertised and stuff, it's here's the landing page, here's everything. The budget's $1,000 for the 3 day. Well, and they used to have a column in this spreadsheet that would show ad budget.
I know.
It's not in here anymore. Hmm.
Do you want me just to send her an email and be like, are we ready to launch? Like, I don't want to get us in trouble because we were supposed to do this. And I don't know if they just assumed I was talking to you. So that's the thing with this.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Typically, she's the one that emails me the stuff of like, all right, we can go ahead and move forward with this one. So,
all right. Well, they made me do the VSL because they wanted it a week ahead so we could start advertising. So let's get it going because it has been a week. Because I know Jonathan did say just do it if you don't hear. So let's just do 500 and then we'll see what she says. I don't want to do more.
okay.
I'd
Yep.
rather go with
I can always,
caution.
yeah, I can always bump up the budget if they okay it.
Yeah.
But
And
okay,
I'll
so
send her an email and I'll CC you on it.
okay. So we have the VSL here. Is there any other creative, any other images, branded images or anything like that? If not, that's okay. We can just run the VSL for now.
Well, how do they normally give you that stuff? Because that's what I didn't know if you created stuff off of the like, do they normally give you the creative?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to email her right now. And it's Daruska, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go Daruska, Heather. I'm going to CC Jonathan, and I'm going to CC you.
Wait, what? Did Did something just happen to their spreadsheet? I can't see it anymore.
Let me see. Sure did.
I only see line 7 now, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe because they saw us in there or something like that, they deleted it. Well, it means someone's in there, so I'm just gonna say.
Hmm. Very strange. Yeah.
Hold on,
Yes.
just let me finish. Hold on,
Yep.
just so I can
Yep.
get
Go
this
ahead.
done.
You're good.
If you
What's up? It's okay. What's up?
I have a snack.
What are you gonna have?
Donut host.
Yes. It's 11:20. Do 3 each. 1, 3 for you, 3 for Gigi.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for asking.
DJ.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I just told them this. I put in the email, like, what's the budget? I said the columns disappeared, or I said that there is no more column for that, so we don't know. I said we're gonna start with the VSL. We're gonna launch the VSL right now, and then that to send over any static creative so we can also put that in there. And then you just deal with the budget as far as like how we allocate from static to whatever and
Okay.
I'll get with them on the next one to make sure that at least the one that I'm doing, because I can get that stuff over. It needs to be done in 2 weeks, and I've told them this. And the fact that I got them all this information 2 weeks ago and the landing page was done, there's no reason. And so I'll just
Mhm.
communicate it with you, because worst case scenario, I'll just get with Heather and say, because she was like bugging me. Like she's like, hey, don't forget, we need this shit by the 12th. And then
Right.
on the 12th, she got, and she's like, hey, just a reminder, we need your information on the landing page. And so I'll just say, like, look, let's back it up. I'll get you this shit. I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to do for video in July, but we'll get it and let's just do it. And so we can actually run this stuff for 2 weeks to see the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, because I do think I think the additional week is going to play out much better for us.
Okay, so I know how you get scatterbrained. Do you have time immediately after this call to launch the VSL? Let me give you that. Hold on. Let me send you that so you can
Yeah.
just
Oh,
download
I've already
it.
got it. I already ripped it from the landing page.
Ah, okay.
Yep. I have my ways. So yes, I have that. So I'm answering an email from Darushka. She wants the stats on the previous 3 or 4 campaigns because of how the command center's doing. And then right after that, I'll launch this one. Well, actually, no, fuck it. Let's do that. This is a higher
Just launch
priority.
it now, because
Yep.
honestly,
Yep.
we are now, it's like,
This is the higher priority. So let me see. I'm really hoping that this one just goes gangbusters and validates me telling Jonathan and Darushka like you need to put the order form back on the landing page and not have it separate.
yeah, I think if you put like in the ad, like in the and I'll step away and then you do it really quick, because the way your brain works, it just always has performed better than mine.
Mhm.
Like it's got to be video. Like we did not, the only part, and I realized this after I watched everything and looked at their landing page, the only time it talks about video is when Jonathan says, why aren't I teaching video? So it's got to be like turn your static ads, your static images into videos to create your, cohesive launch campaign, or however you can like put that in there.
Mhm.
And happy to brainstorm it with you, but let me step away. I drank my coffee, stay on, and then we'll just do it.
Yep.
Um,
I'll have so I'll have some ad copy for us to go over when you get back.
okay.
Oh no, recycle, honey, not trash.
That's trash.
Yeah, that's trash down there.
Where's recycle?
Upstairs in the kitchen, you goof. Thank you. Perfect timing.
I figured it would be. I had to let the dogs out, let them back in. I have a fig tree in my backyard,
Hmm.
and the dogs love the fucking figs, and it's fig
Yeah.
season. So you don't know if they need to go to the bathroom or if they want to go out and eat figs.
It does be like that sometimes. All right. It's going through. We have 4 pieces of ad copy here.
Okay, this is great. Now what we need to do though, because this is definitely taken directly from the VSL, and we need to bring in the the video part because we're not hitting the video part. Like that's the
Okay.
part that we got to kind of like figure out how to marry that together of because we didn't do it. So we have to do that in the ads.
Let's see. Okay. So how do you best want to do that?
Copy that analytical ad and
Mhm.
then just put it into Chat GPT. I guess you're in Chat GPT and
Yeah.
say, hey, one of the things that we really need to do is highlight that this is a lot about video. We're going to be teaching them how to take their what's going to get them to be in this is learning how to take their static stuff content and turning it into video really easily. That those are like, the golden nuggets. So how can we highlight that at the top of this ad to get their attention and use that as the hook to bring them into what this is about?
Something like that. Does that look okay?
One of the things we need to do is highlight that this is centered around video, learning how to take static. Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. Now, do we want to work in there that you're using Omni at all, or just keep it
No,
open to just
no,
video?
because
Okay.
I'm not using Omni. I'll be
Okay.
using Dance.
All right. That's not the rewrite yet.
Have a static image, graphic, or campaign. Don't stop there. The campaign. Yeah, see, this is good. Like, let's see. Have a static image, graphic, or campaign idea. I would just say, don't stop there. In the campaign, we're going to show you starting what happens, the point where video can support your offer. Yeah. Okay, so like that's good. So if you cut and paste that, like I can rewrite that because what I'd say is have a static image, graphic, or have static images and graphics. Don't stop there.
Hmm.
Turn those into video. You know, in the campaign launch lab, we'll show you how to turn. So yeah, let's just create. We'll go and just create all four of these into. So if you we can do it in real time.
Hmm.
Or if you want, just cut and paste them and email them to me, and I can fix them really quick, and then you can start setting up the stuff in Facebook.
Okay. Here, I'll send you this so that you have the whole thing. You just grab all of it. So I'm not
Perfect.
just
Yeah. No, that's
copy and
perfect.
pasting it piece by piece. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna reply to this so it just comes to you. There we go. Lifetime budget, not daily budget. July 1st.
Do you want me just to start sending them to you or do it all at once?
Yeah, sure. If you have any of them ready, you can start sending them in. Almost ready for them.
Okay, I just sent the first one.
Okay, got those three loaded. Is there another one coming too?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm actually going to send you one more.
All right.
Not that you can load up 5, but if you can,
No, we can load 5.
um, you're going to come back and then go to UPS store.
Text me. I'm not doing it now, but text me and we'll put all stuff in my truck.
Okay, can you give me 2 minutes? Hold on just 1 second. Because I want to just add something. Okay, hold on 1 second. Jason, I just need to, I'm going to send you the last one, but I just need to go give Xavier something really quick. Add 5. Paste.
We're seeing AI. You know what? Let me do one more. I'll just say thank you for your
Thank you. Appreciate it. You smell good. That's right. You took a shower. All right.
Okay. I plugged those in. Ads have been submitted. Just waiting for Meta to give it the green light.
Okay, sweet. All right, then I'll just wait to see if we hear back from those guys.
Yep. I triple checked it. Lifetime thing at
here
500.
The ad spend will be 500, and I usually share this with Jason the day we launch. The team is busy with creative assets, and we'll share them soon. Thank you.
Oh, so they're not ready yet. That's why.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So why did they bug you so much to have it a week early when they weren't ready?
No idea. No idea. No.
I love how they're pressing you for content, but they can't get their own shit ready in time.
And I love how he'll only spend 500 on our stuff because he could take it out of the ad spend out of the amount that we make, and he'll make more money. That makes 0 sense, but whatever. It's
Yeah, well, one thing at a time. I mean, he's just as scatterbrained as I am, but I mean, I think if we can start proving to him that running a campaign for 2 weeks is better than 1 week, and then and like one thing at a time, and then we'll tell him like, hey, this has been successful. Now take this, plug it in here, and because the return on ad spend, his average return on ad spend for a 3-day campaign is like anywhere from 6 to 8,
I know.
which is redonkulous. That's on average. When I did the rapid stack one, even just with the $300 that the extra $300 that he gave me to kind of salvage it, the return on ad spend was like 13 to 15 just for that short time. And I'm curious, what exactly was that? Thank God for him, because he's basically my whole Facebook ads use case. Let's see, June 9th is when it was done. So like 6th to the 9th. The Rapid Stack was a $97 workshop, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Because she doesn't CC
think-
me on any of
Yes,
this stuff, so I
yes,
don't.
it was, because that was a $1,000 campaign. So that was. Yeah, so we spent $185. We had 38 signups. The ROAS on that was 20 in those last 3 days.
Wow.
$185 in ad budget was spent. We had 38 signups in that time, which generated $3,686 of revenue on $185 ad spend. Oh, how much more I could have made him had I not screwed up the $1,000 initially.
Well, whatever. I mean, it's you get data out of it, and
Yeah, I mean we salvaged it. Thank God he gave me the extra 300, because that definitely salvaged it. But now I just know to triple check the lifetime versus daily spend.
so I don't get that though, because if you give Meta all that money, even if it's on a daily, shouldn't it still do well?
In theory, yes. In practice, no. because if you're telling it $1,000 a day and it's not used to, especially with how we've set up the algorithm and everything for Jonathan's thing, we do $1,000 over 7 days, not 1 day. So now it's literally turning on the fire hose and just blasting it out to as many people within that audience as possible. So we're not giving it enough time to, at least how I understand it, we're not giving it enough time to, once it gets a conversion, then it goes, okay, now we need to find more people similar like this person who are more apt to convert because it's still busy spending so much. It's spending 7 times more money compared to just having it a week out. So like a week out, that's divided by 7, that's about $143 per day. And so if it can find 4 or 5 conversions that first day, it still only spent $142. But by the time it gets a couple of conversions on the $1,000 in a day, it's already blasted through a lot more than that.
Got it.
So it's again, in theory, it makes sense, but it's just not how it works, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Oh, they did. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. I was worried that I have an appointment to get my hair done.
Ah,
And my brain's not working. It's literally since I had my hysterectomy, I'm at like 60%. Like my memory sucks. Like I'm just like, talk about being scattered. I mean, it's why like I kept wanting to reach out to you last week and then I would forget. Like probably by the time I turned the corner, like I was like distracted doing something else. It's just hormones are like adjusting and like I've been told that this will happen.
right.
But anyway, I woke up today and I have a hair appointment and I was like, it dawned on me that they usually send me like 50 text messages, like telling me that I have a hair appointment. And I'm like, I haven't gotten a fucking text message. I bet they fucked up because when I scheduled it, it was weird. Anyway,
Yep.
I just went to it. Sure shit, they have sent me a bunch of text messages. I just haven't. I didn't remember. So I was like, I better call them, make sure I have the hair appointment.
Right. All right. Well, hey, at least you know what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, let's figure out a time. Like, so I probably have time this week if you want to.
Yes.
To just jump on and I can kind of take you through some stuff with those pillars. The other thing I was going to tell you, if you listen to books on tape,
I do.
this one, get the right name. I just got it. Okay, there's a whole story behind this, but basically, my client in Texas, like a few years ago, went on this like vacation and ended up going fishing with this guy. And the guy was like a branch manager of like a bank in Montana. And he had read this book and implemented what the book said and his branch began to like do really well. So then like the regional branch director called him in and said, whatever you're doing, would like you to execute this for this region. And he did, and it began to do really well. And then corporate called him in. So basically Joe had like social proof to do this. So then Joe read this book and we have been implementing this strategy in Joe's business for the last like 9 months and we're fucking kicking ass.
Awesome.
So
okay.
I am reading it now because I didn't even know. He didn't tell me. And then he's like, well, I read this book and da 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 da. And it's a lot of stuff that like, honestly, like Laurel and Nick have taught me. But it's laid out in a really easy way that I think you would understand it. And I think that it would be really good for your scatterbrain. And it's called the 4 Disciplines of Execution. And one of the things that it really talks about, and this is what Joe and I have been implementing, is like, and there's a lot more to it, but this is a very simplistic version.
Okay.
You establish your goals, and then you're going to make a decision when something comes across your plate or like your email. Is this going to further the efficacy of me reaching that goal? If not, say no. So like I did it with like, and I've been doing it a lot recently where like little bits of like little projects have been coming my way. and I'm saying no to them because they're distracting. I quit being on the ASU Art Museum board because I realized for the last 2 years, all it has done is distract me.
Yep.
Like even getting Anita, like that was great. And that was a great like data. So I don't figure it to be a bad thing, but I'm like, that was distracting. The whole thing is distracting. It is not pushing me towards my goal. So I'm not going to do it.
Right.
And even I told you how my mom's friend wanted to pay me $2,000 to start using this like Zoom alternative. And she believed that like doing it, that that all I had to do was use it for 3 months and then like make her a video on exactly what I thought of it.
Yep.
Easy $2,000. I'm like, no, I am not switching from Zoom. This is distracting. This is friction. I don't want to do this. I don't care about the $2,000. And I just said no and I stopped. And I'm so glad I did because I recently had a call with someone that was like, oh, I'm not using Zoom anymore. I'm using this other thing. And then when I got on the Zoom with him, he started showing me all this shit that it did. And I'm like, this is so fucking distracting. And like, honestly, like I just like Zoom works. My audience understands Zoom. I'm not going to create something that's going to cause friction within them. Like, I'm just not. Like Teams or Zoom or whatever, like those are the two that people know. I'm not doing this fucking bullshit. Anyway, it has helped. Like, even in decisions of like people asking me to go to lunch or people like wanting me to do stuff. I've learned, I've been doing a series of like one-on-ones for people. I'm not doing them anymore. I'm like, even though I'm getting
I've
paid.
had so many people say, hey, can I pick your brain? Like,
And
no.
Well, what I do, and this you will get people that will pay you if you want to make money doing this. I started with those people saying, hey, I'm actually like I'm consulting. I am an AI consultant. Here's my calendar. And it sends them to the calendar. And I did this in TidyCal, and it's $500 for 2 hours, $497. I've had 2 people pay it to me.
There you go.
Like one guy bought 6 classes. And he's the guy that has made me show I don't want to do it because I can do a workshop and spend that same amount of brain capacity and make $5,000 versus, and that's why I'm like, I'm not doing this. And I thought I would do it with him because I wanted to see like if I could do like kind of our AI 101 stuff. And I realized I don't want to do that. It's distracting. I am video person. Like I'm video person. I showed someone all this shit on Claude and he paid me $500. He has now texted me like 3 times asking me questions. And I'm like, this isn't an ongoing thing. If you want more and you have questions, you can pay me. This is what I set up. It is in the recording. We're not going into advanced learning over text.
Yeah,
like
I know. Well,
so.
That's part of why I wanted to make the lab, which is like it. First off, like it's stupid cheap compared to consultants or like in agencies and all that shit. But I'm like, if you want access to me to ask me questions and stuff, do that.
And that's what I've been telling people when they're because I get so many messages, and I am getting messages from people that bought my workshop, so I will answer them. But what I'm beginning to say is you should join my school community. You should join my school community. You will have access to me twice a month. Like that is what that is at the lowest tier, which is 37, which I'm raising it to 47. And then I'll stop when I get to 100. And I think I'm at 79 people in my school now, Jason.
Nice.
Like, nice. And did I tell you 10 of those people are paying me the 97?
That's the premium one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want to raise the lower one up so it just makes sense to be in the premium. Like there's no reason that you shouldn't be in the premium.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the that's like the McDonald's thing too. That's why the price between a small and a large is like not that much and then a medium is laughable.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, for 25 cents more, I might as well get the large.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I might raise the standard up to 57 eventually. But I said it's going up. I've raised it from 17 to 27. It's at 37. Nobody balks at paying it. Like a lot of people sign up for that. So nice. I'm going to wait though. I'm establishing it. I need to get it organized. It's a hot mess right now. That's what I'm doing in July. I'm not doing any solo
You're not alone.
workshops. All right, cool. Well, thank you. And then, yeah, we'll figure out a time. Like, let me just wrap my brain around today because I am so scattered because next week I'm doing this workshop for Jonathan and then we take off and we go to Montana and I'm taking a week completely off and then I'm in Montana,
Okay.
which I'm working in Montana. I'm just going to work gingerly. I'm taking some time because my goal for Montana is literally Joe and, cleaning up my school group.
Mm-hmm.
July is my clean house.
Getting everything organized.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
All right, cool. I will talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good. I'll be in touch.
Okay, bye.
Bye.